Hey everyone, welcome back. As always, my name is Oz. Today we are continuing our playthrough through the Madvent Calendar 5 Coast Mortem. So in the last video we played... number 1, number 24, number 23, and number 22. Because, for some reason, when I hit the forward button, it takes me to the end rather than forward. So, I guess we're just gonna continue this way? Because I've already started, so... We already did Faded Fields. And we ended with fly mode last time. So, the next one is... Woo! Flying over here. Mnemonicism? Okay, so this is Mnemonicism by OK Soft. Let's see. Police brutality, violence, loud noises, and homophobia. You've been pulled in for questioning. Okay, here we go. Arrows and enter. Okay, detective. Okay, this is a very long table. Thank you for coming in for questioning. Okay, so I don't move. I just control everything with the arrows up and down. Let's see. You're welcome. Is everything under control, officer? I didn't have much of a choice, did I? Shouldn't I have a lawyer present? Yeah, probably that one. Detective, no. Lawyers clog up the process, and the situation is still evolving. That's not how that works, sir. I would like a lawyer to be present. Why are you in such a hurry to get a lawyer? It's in my best interest to have a lawyer present. There's no reason to get defensive immediately. We can help each other out. Nah, I'd like to help myself out. Out soon, hopefully. Why should I help you when you don't want to help me? I understand, but I still would like a lawyer present. There's a small issue with that. You see, name and address. If I'm being suspected of something, I would like to have a lawyer present. Yes, that is how I would like it to be. Oh, no, nobody. Come on now. We need to work together here. It would be a shame otherwise. Why do you mean a shame? Are you trying to threaten me? Well, let me show you what I mean. I'm glad the camera is off for this. You know what this is? Do I know what is? Am I supposed to... Is he holding something? A gun, a threat, a bluff. A Malcolm MK5 snub nose, 5-shot cylinder, so 12 millimeter? Pretty gun. Yeah, sure. Not many civvies appreciate these beauties. You surprise me. Oh, yeah, he was holding one. Okay, yeah. Turn the camera on. We'll keep it going. The ball is in your court. Feel like the ball's in my throat, but my name's Riley Hent. No. Model... What? Beautiful machine you see in front of you is a model... Sure. Tell the truth. Model 6079WS, operated by the blank. I don't understand what's going on here. Is that so? Hey, fellas, could you verify that for me? Sure thing, boss. Give us a minute. Checks out. So now that we have your basic info, The situation at hand. Staff, bystanders, millions in property, not to mention the entire local data node. All those gone in one attack. Quite the server crime. Many will receive death sentences. Few will get to be recorded when the node is back up. Keep cooperating and you should be free to leave after a few questions. So what do you know about the underground? Nothing more than what anyone knows. They publish zines about unity and surveillance? What? I know they have a chapter in that district. I imagine they're the prime... I don't understand what's going on here. Like, none of this makes sense. That's it. What do you think of their cosmopolitan beliefs? It's all politics and philosophy. I can't care. Sure. Why not? Nothing ever happens. Vintage meme, but seriously? Yeah, I don't care. None of it matters. I just want to live on and not starve. Sure? I don't understand what's happening here. Kid, you're more screwed up than I thought. Anyhow, take me through your day so far. How did you end up at the scene? Happenstance, not much more to it than. I'm gonna need details here if you can. I was getting a beer and noodles at the nearby stand. Why were you there at that point? The food is just that good? I don't know. So, you see anything? No, unfortunately not. It was too crowded and loud and there wasn't much I could make out at all. Look, I don't know how you ended up here. Thank you for your cooperation. Humor me. What do you feel about the data center going up? I am very upset that that was our total social bedrock. It should be bad, but was inevitable with the rising tides. I want to leave this city. I'm just confused how it can happen. It's shocking. Sure, let's do it. Yeah, it's going to be some of the few months of all time. Yeah, sure, I guess. You're free to go. Take care. The end. Thanks for playing? I don't think I want to play through that again because I have no idea what was happening. So I'm just gonna... Mnemonicism. Okay. That was mnemonicism. Into the depths. Okay. Into the depths. By Best Lizard. Alright, this is Into the Depths by Best Lizard. Reach the bottom of the labyrinth to live. Okay, well, Into the Depths didn't work, so we're continuing on. So we have Blood Kink by the World's Cutest Games. A game about seasonal depression, I promise you. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, welcome to Virginia. Virginia is for lovers. Blood Kink for something. I don't know. What is going on here? Hello?
Jack, you're up early. Last guy couldn't make it past round 7.
Oh.
They're still wiping him off the ground, so take a second to get ready in the training area, then head to the stage.
Alright.
Okay. To shoot... Okay. Eat a punch. Oh. What? Your hook can grab objects from far away. Eat a punch. So, okay. So you want us to move. Okay, hold on. So, let's come back over here. I have to use the mouse, but I have to use shift, control, and the arrow keys in order to... Knocks back enemies, grenades, etc. When a rush, it'll be easier to punch limbs towards a shop. Spread your investments. Okay.
What's up, perverts? You all ready for a night of gore, sex, and violence? Well, you better be, because this is Blood King! I'm your maestro of the night, Tina Tally, leading all you good little boys and girls to a New Year's Eve you'll never forget. Joining me in the announcer booth is your favorite former champ, the Mad Dog of Murder, Matt the Mauler Dixon!
No. I'm not a real dog. I'm not a real dog. But I am happy to be here, Tina. I just love watching people die. And paychecks.
That's right, Matt. And Blood King's the most popular killing show this side of the Mississippi.
Kill your foes and watch that sweet dinero pile up.
Then slice up their bodies and toss them to one of our sponsors. Give them enough of that sweet blood, and they'll even throw you a little kickback.
Let me tell you from experience. Trying to get through this with no kickbacks is like jerking off with no lube. You'll probably die.
Yeah. Let's take a look at our next contestant. Put your hands together for Jack! According to this, Jack here's a little lost in life, spinning his wheels at a dead end, looking to catch a break.
In the industry, we call those losers.
But anyone could be a winner if you're getting $10 million from Blood King.
So true, Telly. I remember spending my first 10 million. It was one beautiful night in Vegas. And then a couple of months of cover-ups, extortion fees, and alimony.
Now, from a pro, how far do you think Jack will get?
Well, he's got weak arms, weak legs, looks kind of frail, and not really exuding confidence. I'd say get your goggles on, folks, if you don't want to get some Jack in your eyes.
Aw, you get out there and prove them wrong, Jack.
You really just gotta prove these goons wrong. They're the ones looking to rip you apart.
Looks like we're ready to kick things off. Time for the freaks at home's favorite part, the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blood King!
I don't have any more ammo!
Looks like Jack cleared the first round.
Shit! Fuck! Lost my bet, all right. All right, rooting for you now, Jack.
I don't... Give me that. How do I get more ammo? Really hard to control because you can't... You have to use WASD to move, but you have to use shift and control while using WASD to move. Like, it doesn't...
This is a bloodbath, and I'm a dirty boy.
Need some ammo.
Looks like Jack cleared the first round.
Shit! Fuck! Lost my bet, all right. All right, rooting for you now, Jack.
Running.
Round 4. I remember I always lose a finger or two here. If you catch a grenade, you're gonna want to throw it quick.
Remember, we're not liable for any players, goons, or audience members' injuries. Nice kill!
I'm just running around, not doing anything. Waiting for my ammo to reset.
That's what I call murder. Volume 31.
performance.
This is some bitchin' killing.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoa! I'm flying!
Oh, he won't feel that in the morning. Because he's dead. That's getting in the groove.
He's entering into a state I like to call Kilvana. A state of transcendence fueled by bloodshed.
I reach that every morning when the interns fuck up my coffee order. Mildly frothed. Should be pretty obvious what that means, Billy.
An awesome performance. Now that is some sexy
Stop
killing.
mode!
I'm literally just sprinting around, not doing much of anything, just... Whoa, crazy stuff. What is going on?
Seventh round means our first special challenge has arrived. Frankie!
It doesn't seem like all of him's here just yet.
Frankie's been spending all his earnings on increasingly intense cosmetic surgery. He was supposed to get a new head yesterday, but looks like the package got delayed.
Oh?
Seems like he was still able to get that BBL. And trust me, it's looking real.
Oof. Frankie!
Nice kill! Great news! Frank's head's here! Let's slap it on!
It's almost like Jackson facing a new opponent. His strategy should head in a new direction, or else he might get topped.
That last one doesn't mean what you think it means.
Cool.
Nice catch!
I refuse! Give me my weapons. Gimme. Where are you? Oh, why am I not running? Frankie has fallen? Yes? Frankie falls, right? What? 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 Oh. Okay. Destroyed. Woohoo! I destroyed him.
This kid's gonna go far. I see a lot of myself.
A reminder to the crowd, special challenges will appear every 7 rounds, and on the final 31st round. That dude was a goner.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way to the end. Why are they all floating in the air now all of a sudden? They all got like jetpacks or something? Why are they floating? Round am I on? I'm on round 9. I have gotten a lot of money. I'm literally just running and serpentining until I get...
Boy, round 10. No, I've done on round 10 once. Was gone for 15 seconds till a goon sapped my ass with a taser.
Oh yeah? What was heaven like?
I went to hell. I got sent to hell, Tina.
Oh yeah? What was hell like?
Not bad. Let's just say I'm not changing my ways anytime soon.
Give me...
Now that's some sexy killing.
Literally just,
An awesome performance. Now that's what I call murder. Volume 31.
why y'all... Okay. I mean, it's kind of rewarding after a while because it's just murder, but it's just... Whee!
Jack called that guy real bad in the mouth. He's extra strength teeth hygiene being got to get out those bloodstains.
Die, Tina. You're not gonna need to clean his teeth.
Well, good thing Dento's extra strength teeth hygiene chewing gum is the only gum proven to fight back against necrosis.
What are you talking about? Are they sponsoring you?
Dento's now in 3 extreme flavors.
Where are you?
Jack's gonna want to keep racking up those kills if he's gonna win Blood King.
Oh! Okay. I died again. So, oh, well, that's Split Kink. It's definitely something. It's, if you like those kind of, like, it keeps getting wilder, kind of, like, beat 'em up kind of games, yeah, it's fine. I don't like the overall theme of it, but it's fine. Okay, we are moving on. Porridge? Alright, Porridge by Go Jewel. Jump, scare, WAC to eat it, AD to steal your sled. Most important of all the Yuletide preparations, deliver porridge to the barn. I could do this! Bring it to the barn! A small offering to our little helpers, so that we may be blessed with another year of good fortune. Remember, ride carefully. Don't spill a drop. Oh. Try not to spill a drop. Ah! Well, I spilled some. Whoops. Ah! I don't have any left. Hold on. We're gonna retry this. Alright. Okay. We have drifting in this. Ooh, don't spill it. No! God bless it. How do I keep from spilling it? I am stuck. Okay, I will not spill a drop. God bless it. I got real far without spilling any. A long sled ride. How do you expect us to get down there without spilling any? Oh my lord. There we go. I got turned around. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. This would have been a long walk. Oop, there went the rest of it. Oh no, there's still a little bit of porridge left. Oh, nope, there it is. Well, I'm sorry guys, I don't have any porridge. Yep, I'm about to die. Oh? So, I guess there is a way to make it there with a whole bowl of porridge. But as you saw, it was a really long, windy path, and I couldn't make it there, so that was porridge by whoever it was by. Go, Jewel! We are continuing forward. Evidence. The lounge. A murder. A spaceship. 8 suspects. 3 hours. Find the killer. A short murder mystery where you must interview something. Interview guests, crew members, and uncover time-sensitive murder plot. Let's go uncover a murder. Oh, I am in. Ooh, very colorful. Oh, hello, sir. And or madame. Ooh, cool. What do we got here? Combat medic certification. Autopsy report. Talk to pathologist first. Encrypted data pay. Let's talk to the bartender. Just so you know, there's no music in this, so if you hear music, it's because I added music. Okay? Zix, welcome to the lounge, detective. The Tellurian ambassador is dead. Found this morning, Christmas Day. Murdered on Christmas Eve. This is no accident. You need to question the suspects and determine motive, means, and opportunity. Determine who is guilty by before the Tellurians arrive. Failure to do so will mean all-out war. I've called the pathologists. They should be arriving at the table shortly with preliminary findings. Time is running out, detective. Good luck. Oh. Hello? Dr. Harmon Kerrigan. You have their little picture up in the corner, but you couldn't be bothered to put their face on this thing. Okay. Dr. Harmon Kerrigan, before we begin, I left the autopsy report over there on the table. Can you bring it over here? Autopsy report. I have it here. Batrurium shards in an injection. That's not murder, detective. That's a statement. Whoever did this wanted it personal, painful, and invisible to scanners. They also had to know Trillian physiology. Batrurium reacts when they're copper-based blood in a way that, let's just say, cascading organ failure doesn't quite cover it. Time of death, approximately 0300 hours. He was found collapsed near his bed, diplomatic robes disheveled. The injection site shows faint scorch marks on his neck. Right-handed attacker, close personal range. This required medical knowledge. Trace amounts of sedative in his system. Not lethal, but enough to make him drowsy. Someone prepared him for the kill. His personal pad shows a meeting at 2100 hours with someone marked as TB in his calendar. There was a half-empty glass of Tyrillian ceremonial wine on the nightstand. The wine contained the sedative. His diplomatic lockbox was open. It requires both biometric scans and a 6-digit code. Someone with intimate knowledge opened it. Door logs show 4 different access codes used that night. His own, 1 override code, and 2 diplomatic access codes. Look for someone with medical training, access to Batrurium, diplomatic codes, and knowledge of Tyrillian customs. That's all I have for now, Detective. You may start by reviewing the suspect files. Okay. The ambassador was more than my assignment, Detective. He was the finest example of Tyrillian honor I've ever known. Whoever did this didn't just kill a diplomat. They murdered hope itself. I should have been there. I should have protected him. Where were you? I was in the gymnasium, Deck 7, Section B. I run combat drills every night from 0200 to 0400 hours. It's logged in the facility access records. I was alone. I prefer it that way. Fewer distractions. Your relationship? Professional, nothing more. I was his head of security for 3 years. The ambassador was married to a member of Tyrillian nobility. Our relationship was strictly duty-bound. I admired his dedication to peace. That is all. Step away. This is Commander Salarian Vaughn. And Tavora. Detective, I anticipated your arrival. Please be seated. I am Tavora, Federation Diplomatic Attaché. I serve as liaison between Starfleet Command and the Fergolian Collective. Ambassador Lethern's death is unfortunate. He was a skilled negotiator. His loss will delay the peace negotiations significantly. However, emotion serves no purpose in this investigation. Logic will reveal the perpetrator. Where were you? My whereabouts are a matter of record. I was in my assigned quarters from 2200 to 0700 hours. I was engaged in meditation. The Kalinthar disciplines require 4 hours of deep contemplation daily. I did not leave my quarters. I did not receive visitors. I had no knowledge of the ambassador's death until the security informed me at 0647. Is there a logical reason to doubt this account? What was your relationship? Ambassador Lorath and I maintained a professional diplomatic relationship. We collaborated on the Frangoli Peace Treaty negotiations. His insights into collective politics were valuable. However, he was prone to emotional decision-making, a common trait among non-Kularis species. I respected his position, but I did not share his optimism regarding the treaty timeline. That is all for now. Okay, I don't think it's her. No, I want to talk to you and Junior Engineer. More questions? Make them count, Detective. I won't be here forever. I don't believe you. You dare question my honor? I devoted everything to protecting him. Fine, you want the truth? I cared for him more than I should have, but I would never harm him. He was married to my sister, Detective. Do you understand what that means in Tellurian culture? It means my feelings were forbidden. So you loved him and he was married to your sister. Okay. What does the 15% mean? I don't believe you. And that is all for now. Okay, let's talk to others. Dismissed. Let's talk to you and you. 1 hour passed, 2 hours left. Okay. You were in his room. I've already provided my initial statement to station security. The ambassador's death occurred during my shift. I take full responsibility for the failure to prevent it. My duty is to protect everyone in the ship. I have failed. That is all that is to it. Where were you? I was conducting security sweeps. Deck 2 through Deck 5. Standard patrol route. It's logged in the security system. The ambassador's quarters are on Deck 3. I had passed by his door at approximately 0225 hours. Everything appeared normal. No disturbances. No unauthorized access alerts. I continued my patrol. Professional. The ambassador was a VIP under my protection. I briefed him weekly on security protocols. He was difficult sometimes, though security procedures were excessive. Refused escort details. I respected his position, but he made my job harder than it needed to be. Let's see. Commander... Okay. I've been expecting you. Please sit. Can I offer you a drink? He's a smuggler. Okay. I understand you need to ask questions. I'm a businessman. Transparency is good. New Ambassador Lorath. We were in preliminary discussions about establishing trade routes through Frangoli space. His death is unfortunate. Bad for business. Very bad for business. Where were you? My whereabouts simple. I was in my guest quarters all evening. I had a long day of negotiations, poured myself a Tyrillian brandy, reviewed some contracts. Fell asleep around 2300. Woke up to security pounding on my door at 0200. No witnesses, unfortunately. When you're as successful as I am, you learn to enjoy your own company. Relationship. Ambassador Lorath and I were business associates, nothing more, nothing less. He was negotiating on behalf of Feroli Collective. I presented several shipping consortiums. If this peace treaty goes through, there will be enormous opportunities for legitimate trade. And I, Detective, am always positioned to capitalize an opportunity. I don't believe you. You doubt me? That's your prerogative, Detective. I've built my career on trust and discretion. Ask anyone in the trade circuits about Maven Krylov. My reputation is impeccable. Well, mostly impeccable. I may operate in gray areas, but murder, that's bad for business. Very bad. No, I want Thorn, Vaughn, and Solus. What? That doesn't prove anything. I'm done with this interrogation. I've said all I had. Okay. I think I might have messed this up. We'll talk to Dr. Thorne and let's talk to you. Okay. Oh, detective, this is just, it's devastating. The ambassador and I were collaborating on xenobiological compatibility study. He was so vital to my research on Tyrillian physiology and biochemistry. I can't believe, who would? This is just terrible for everyone involved. Do you need me to explain Tyrillian metabolic processes? I can explain those. Where were you? Me? I was in my quarters right next door, actually. We're on the same deck for diplomatic protocol reasons. I was reviewing my notes, missed the crew Christmas party to finish my research. Cross-referencing Tyrillian biological markers. Fascinating stuff. I didn't hear anything unusual. The walls are quite thick, soundproofing for privacy. What's your relationship? Professional. Purely professional. I was his xenobiological research subject for this peace talks. He was fascinating, actually. His physiology was unlike anything I'd studied before. We spent hours discussing Tyrillian biochemistry. He taught me so much about their metabolic systems and... I doubt you. You think I'm lying? Okay, fine. I heard voices around 0200 hours, through the walls. It sounded like Commander Vaughn and the ambassador. They were speaking in Tyrillian. I only caught fragments. Something about duty and forbidden feelings. I didn't want to pry. Ethical research protocols and all that. Hold on. Trace amounts of my DNA? Well, yes, we worked closely together. Same room, shared documents. Cross-contamination is extremely common in diplomatic settings. That proves nothing. Vaughn's code, okay. Door access logs. Yes, I was there at 2100. I already admitted that. We discussed the peace talks. He was going to recommend against peace. Said humans were boring. Can you imagine? My entire life's work, decades of research, destroyed because of one man's prejudice? Let's see. Thorn. Vaughn. That's all for now. Let's talk to you. I don't know. Detective! Terrible business, just terrible. The ambassador seemed like a stand-up fellow. Real tragedy, this whole thing. Me? I was in Cargo Bay 3 all night counting medical supplies. Thrilling work, let me tell you. Look, I run a tight ship with my inventory. If something's missing, I'd know about it. You need anything, information, supplies, a sympathetic ear? Lucky Chen's your man. Where were you? My whereabouts? Like I said, Cargo Bay 3 all night long. Got the inventory logs to prove it. Medical supplies, food, rations, spare parts, the usual. No one saw me because no one works that shift. I prefer the quiet counting. Besides, what would a quartermaster want with a dead ambassador? I deal in supplies, not politics. The ambassador? Met him once, maybe twice. Diplomatic types don't usually need quartermasters. He requested some Fregoli comfort items when he first boarded. Cultural foods, that sort of thing. I got them for him. Legitimate procurement, all above board. Nice guy, tipped well. Shame what happened to him. Hold on. Let's see. No, that was bad. Okay, talk to Zix to provide a solution to the murder. Okay. I think... Oh, they're here. Hello. Time's up, detective. The Tyrillian delegation is demanding answers. You think you've got it figured out? Once you make your accusation, there's no taking it back. They need to know who killed Ambassador Lorath, how they did it, and why. Get it wrong, and we're all dead. Are you ready to solve this case? No, I need more time. Understood. Review your evidence, check the transcriptions, but don't take too long. I think... it was the doctor. Ooh. Okay, I think it was the doctor. Yep. Alright, Detective Trillian, let's do this. First question. Who killed Ambassador Lorath? I think it was Thorn. Who was the accomplice? The killer acted alone. What was the murder weapon? Beryllium injection causing radiation poisoning. How was the ambassador incapacitated before the killing blow? Sedated via drug, ceremonial wine. Who administered the sedative? Lucky Chen. Unknowingly. Who performed the lethal injection? Thorn. What was Commander Vaughn's primary motive? This one. Case failed. Insufficient evidence. The Telgarian delegation rejects your accusation. Unable to deliver justice. Diplomatic relations collapse. The Tyrillian warships boarded the station. War breaks out across the star systems. 14 billion lives lost. Score 2 out of 7. Oh! Okay. So I got method weapon. Okay. I mean, it was hard to figure that part out, but I guess I don't feel like playing through it again. So if y'all want to play through it again, feel free, but I'm not doing it. Well, that was the lounge. Continuing on. Promise of the glass houses. I think we will wrap this I think we will unwrap this present in the next video. So we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we tried to play 5, one of them wouldn't work, which was Into the Depths. Yeah, that one wouldn't work. So this was Madvent Calendar number 5, Post-Mortem, part 2. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. I'm going to continue to play through this. It's a slow process, because I don't want to put down the creators, but I don't think a lot of these games are holding up to some of the past projects. Even 2 years ago, I think it was, 2 years ago's Madvent Calendar. Some of them are just not holding up. So, thanks again so much, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye!